check out the OBS again. And if it's changed... Okay. We should be okay now.
No.
Cool. Good. Okay. Whew. Well, you guys got a nice look into the behind the scenes just now of how we start the recordings, because we just filmed this whole episode, and turns out that it didn't actually record anything past the first image. So, we're going back to Bubblegloop Swamp, but for you guys, it's the first time we're going to Bubblegloop Swamp. Luckily, you still can't do this puzzle. Oh my god, that was supposed to be Grunty's face on there?
What?
I'm kidding. After all these years,
I was
oh my
gonna
god.
Say, like, how could you possibly think it was anything else?
Oh my god, this whole mountain shaped like Grunty's head.
The thing is, you actually do stuff like that.
I do, like the polar
I
bears
really
thing.
wouldn't be surprised.
Did I tell you about how in college I realized that polar bears were called polar bears because they live at the North Pole?
I think that was the joke from the last recording.
Was it?
No.
Or like earlier, at least I heard it
Way
last
to
time.
use that joke again.
Did I? The thing is, these recording sessions are so far apart for me that, like, I forget what I talk about.
It may have been behind the scenes, so now they know.
Now they know I tell the same stories over and over again. Okay, so this guy's there, but...
Yeah, the dragonflies are not, but they will be after I pull off this little maneuver again. It's less exciting to everyone here because they've seen it already.
Oh, to us.
Yeah. Everyone actually here.
No, I mean, the first time I was on the edge of my seat, I could barely...
Contain yourself.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, what's going to happen next? Can you just skip this?
I could, but then they won't get to see the chicken legs and so.
I forgot that. Yeah, I guess this is a good example of we've already seen this. I'm like, can you just not?
And then he almost calls her chicken legs.
God, Banjo's so fucking cute.
He is pretty adorable.
In like a no homo way. Like he's, you know.
He's a bear.
Well, he's pretty thick in a good way.
What?
No homo.
No furry? Have you seen, speaking of which, this was the cats thing?
Yeah, I knew exactly
that
what you were going to say.
Nightmare.
It is an abomination.
I don't know. Yeah, who was thinking about that?
I don't know, but
have
isn't
no
Taylor
idea.
Swift in it?
Yeah, she's one of the main cats.
Oh
There's a
my
lot of. They got
God.
Judi Dench for that. They got a lot of big name people in there.
That's just wrong.
It
I
looks-
saw, like, at first I thought it was a joke when I was, like, perusing Instagram and I saw Taylor Swift post that and I'm like, oh, this is kind of funny. Then I'm like,
I'm not even
Oh my
joking.
God.
I would shy away from late night showings of that.
oh, because you think there'd be furries beaten off in theaters.
You never know. You could have a Paul Rubens type scenario going on in there, and we don't want that. Seriously,
He's
though.
got his career bounced back though, because he played Penguin's dad in Gotham again.
Yeah, I mean,
And isn't he doing a new Pee Wee movie?
yeah, he did a Netflix Pee Wee Herman movie that apparently got a lot of viewership.
Well, there you go. His career bounced back.
Well, it only took 20
like,
years.
I was about to say it took literally like 10 plus years. Might have even been 20. So it's still not a recommended career move.
No, I mean, to be fair, I don't know if anyone's ever said that jerking off in a movie theater has been a good career move. But
Yeah.
Don't know until you try, though.
yeah, you know, I guess that's true.
Well, he did try, and didn't
And
work.
now he knows. Why is there, like, a banjo-themed, like,
Advent calendar. Yeah,
in,
that's literally the only thing it reminds me of.
in Grunty's lair? It's like a weird shrine to both Banjo and herself.
Yeah, it is weird how there's a lot of Banjo-related things, like how the Treasure Trove Cove castles is Banjo Kazooie on the side and stuff. It's just like, why?
The Sphinx is just Banjo.
Did you? Yeah, I guess it is. I never really thought of that, but I guess it kind of is.
I mean, he's Banjo, but like a Sphinx.
Yeah. It's just like, did you foresee this conflict coming between you and Banjo?
She's been planning this for a while. To be fair, though,
Croctus, you creep.
of all, like, the villains in, like, video games and stuff, she puts a lot of things in your way.
Yeah, she does a good job.
Still not sure why she makes it accessible at all. Like, she could just not have... But, I think that these worlds are supposed to be sort of, like, a bit independent from Grunty herself.
I think
she created them, but, like... They exist independently from her.
Yeah, I don't fully understand exactly how it works. Like, did she create these worlds?
Because did she create, like, the jiggies? Because, like, the magical note doors, it says she put an enchantment on them that you need the notes.
Yes, it did.
And so, like, but did she also create the notes? Or, like...
I don't know. These are all very legitimate questions.
I think it's going a bit deep for Banjo, but...
And, like, are you actually entering worlds, or does it, like, teleport you places? Because, like, Rusty Bucket Bay and Mad Monster Mansion, it's sort of implied that you can get there other ways. Like, Mad Monster Mansion, there's that big gate behind you, you know, and then Rusty Bucket Bay, you can literally see out over the ocean, which will pause to look at both of those
I
little
didn't think
Easter
about
eggs.
that, because I always thought that Grunty had, like, dimensions inside.
I mean, that's also very possible that they are literal pocket dimensions, but... Who the hell knows?
But I think that transporting you different places probably makes more sense.
I think so, but...
Because that would also make more sense as to why there's, like, the notes and jiggies and...
Yeah. But...
So Clanker's Cavern might not be. That might just be inside here.
That would make sense, though. Well,
and there's no other way to get in and out of it.
Well,
it's like down underneath the...
Well, and I was going to say, when you think about it, like, when you enter Clanker's Cavern, your entrance is literally through a pipe similar to that you actually, like, physically walk through. But, like, here, you enter that little house, and you're just in the middle of a swamp, you know what I mean?
It's not quite Mario 64 where you go through the paintings.
Right.
Which is another thing Dark Souls stole. When you go into the painted world of Aerodonus. I'm going to be talking about that a lot since we've mentioned it in the first 2 episodes, or even maybe 3.
I saw the Mario references when I played that.
That Dark Soul copied Rare.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Rare didn't do Mario 64.
Well, yeah, but collectathons in general, was that the...
Yeah, well, that... Basically, Nintendo 64 games are the first Dark Souls games.
Yeah.
Is basically what we've decided.
Donkey Kong 64, this, you know.
Wait, is there no way to jump across... Like... Because you got pretty close.
No, it's way higher up than you think, I think. Ah. Alright, last time we did this, we ended up with 18 seconds left. Let's see if I can beat it this time. Ooh, but I also had...
Getting a little ballsy here.
I also had collected the notes first last time. So I have to make sure I get these notes. Ah!
Ooh.
No, I failed.
F
oh, and this
minus.
also happened the first time. I fell off and we had to fight these guys. So far it's going about the same. Will never beat us all. Yes, I will. Ow. Oh.
You don't have a health bar at least.
Well, I will when I get hit. Can we?
You gonna try and hit them or something?
I'm trying.
Was that you who made that oof sound, or...?
No, I think that's what the sound it makes when you bonk it. Whoa! Oh, I got hit through that!
She just did say that that's Grunty's gold, so she does possess some of the jiggies, it seems.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, it makes sense her minions would go and, you know, be in these places.
And I guess she still wants access to the worlds, but she broke them apart before he got in. I hate in things like Gus and I always talk about in Harry Potter, why did Voldemort make his Horcruxes ever accessible? You know what I mean? Like, it never said that they needed to be accessible.
Yeah, it seems like he'd never need to access them again, so he should have just made them not accessible. Yeah.
Well, I feel like he would need to get to them,
but
right?
Does he?
They never explain exactly what that, like, why they would need to get to them again.
Well, I feel like to escape a Horcrux, he needs to, like, get to someone else, right? So if you, like, drop it at the bottom of the ocean, someone needs to get to it.
Someone needs to, like, activate the Horcrux.
I feel like, I don't
know. If that's, I mean, see, all she would have had to do is, like, say that, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, baby.
Beat it by 2 seconds. And it took me the same amount of tries, so it's legit.
And you saved that note for afterwards last time as well.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I thought I would have done that same little jump, I guess.
I know I said we weren't going to play Banjo Tooie on this channel, but Maybe, like, after watching this, I kind of wanna...
I'd do it. I've never beaten that one. I've gotten to the last boss.
Clearly, we're not above looking up walkthroughs. Wait, you should go to the houses first and get the other...
Yeah, well.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a kind of vodka or something? Crocodile?
No,
Are you
it's a
thinking of
Russian
the-
drug.
I was like, are you
Oh,
thinking
is
of the... I think it's an opium-based drug.
Is it?
You basically lose your skin and like flesh. It's a great one.
That sounds like a good time.
It's not a good one.
I love drugs that make me feel like I'm dying.
Yeah, no,
Well,
that,
you pretty
that's one
much
of the
are
bad
on that
ones.
drug for sure.
Witch pad.
Witch pad.
But yeah,
That's just a regular witch pad. That is not a witch pad.
I don't know if there is a witch pad. That might be the one pad that doesn't have a pad for a pad, but we'll see.
Because there's definitely a flight pad and a foot pad.
Yes. Yes, there are.
I'm willing to bet small amounts of money that you won't beat the alligator on your first try.
Well, I might beat the first challenge of the alligator on my first try.
Oh yeah, I just meant the second one. I don't think you're gonna.
I think
beat it on
there's
the first try.
3.
There's 3.
Yeah, I think there's 3. Like the alligator, that's gonna take us a little time, unfortunately. And I have to come back to do the bottom of this as the alligator because you can't get any of those notes or get under those.
Oh right. I think where.
Ooh, I like that little background. You know, that little scene behind us.
Well, they put a lot of thought into the level design,
Oh, and
which is something they didn't do. Well,
So Chris and I were playing Rogue Squadron recently, which is for the same system, and we were talking about like, look at the draw distance comparisons in this game compared to
you can
friggin' Rogue
see
Squadron.
the whole level, but in Rogue Squadron, the draw distance is nothing.
It's
I'll probably
awful.
throw up an image of it right here to show like the awful draw distance.
It's unbelievable.
But that game is fun as shit.
Oh, it is. It's a blast.
I tried really hard to get it on an emulator to play it for the channel, but there are like no working ROMs. And that's just plumb unfortunate. One of these days, when I have more money, I'm going to buy a capture card and be able to play gaming systems, but I'm just a poor boy.
You have no sympathy.
Yeah. Just a poor boy from a poor family? Is that...
Yeah, I think so.
I'm actually not the biggest fan of that song just because I've heard it too many times.
That's not an excuse. Get out of here.
You always have to be a fan. And if it plays at the bar, you have to sing along.
Exactly. That's one of those
You have to sing
songs.
drunkenly.
Yep. It's a rhapsody after all.
Is that really all of them?
Looks like it. So 2 Gingos left.
I was saying before, I think Mumbo's Hut, this is one of my favorite locations for it out of any of the levels. I love how it's in like the little maze over there.
I feel like there's probably like notes or something over there, but I also feel like I should just get them when I'm a crocodile. Because I have to come back to this area. I'm gonna, I think I mentioned this in the other playthrough. I'm gonna finish the level as a crocodile.
So does that mean you're going to Turtle now?
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
finish. We'll just end this doing
Turtle
the turtle.
Town.
It's turtle time.
Bury my shell at Wounded Knee. Oh, I should try and get like a Super Nintendo emulator.
Yes.
I can play Turtles Through Time.
I would definitely do that.
Turtles Through Time, talk about
Nostalgic.
quality video game.
Oh,
That's- Didn't we find the last time we played it, it's like super imbalanced though and like really easy?
I don't remember. I don't know if it was easy or not. We'll have to try it. I remember when... Oh my god, how is this happening? I remember when Mike and I first beat it when we were kids. We were real pleased with ourselves.
Thank you right off.
Hey, there we go.
Alright, that's the last one. How many of these do we already have? A lot, right? That's not bad.
So the last Jinjo is where? Oh, it's underneath the houses. That's right.
Yeah.
So you can't do that till you're crocodile either.
A crocodilian. What?
A reptilian? Like the conspiracy theory?
Oh god, don't even talk to me.
Don't you know Zuckerberg is a
Yeah, I've heard.
lizard?
I don't. Don't.
He's a lizard robot man.
Makes sense.
Where's the OG though?
I should really not say that though, because Zuckerberg's
watching. He's watching right now.
Zach, you're the best. You're not an alien.
Yeah. It's rough getting Zuckerberg sometimes, but it happens to everyone.
Yeah.
All your electricity gets turned off.
Yeah. God, I'm sorry. There is that funny clip of him when he was like speaking in front of Congress, where he accidentally said like "when I was human," or and he was like, I mean, I forget like what he was trying to say, but he's like "when I was a person" or something.
Yeah, Freudian slip.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's like I think where that meme came from, or at least solidified it.
All right, so.
Yeah, see, it's different this time.
Yeah. Eric asked if it was the same every time, but I said I was pretty sure it was completely randomly generated, and it appears.
It would have been interesting if it was save file based. You know, if there were like different versions of the game depending on which save file you chose to save in.
I mean, that would be interesting if there were like minor differences.
If I ever make a game, that's going to be one of the options because I'm going to have save slots in it, like old school games. I think if I ever made a game, it would be very inspired by old school games.
Crap. The only thing I mess up is I have to pay attention to where it started.
I feel like it's so disorienting. I don't think I could do this that easily.
I just haven't been paying
I
attention.
think it was this one.
It's like the back right.
Yeah. Alright, let's...
It's Magenta Mike.
We just need one more lesson. Okay. 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 So this time it was like...
I feel like it's harder this time than last.
Oops. Which one did it start with? Oh, it starts with this guy.
No,
right?
that's not right.
Damn, I was really not paying attention. Alright.
I think it's like one back.
Oh, because we have to...
Guy, isn't it?
Oh, so it continues from where you made the mistake. Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gonna have to, like, repeat that, because...
Heyo.
This is a problem.
I knew you needed to see
As I was starting to say before, if I forget...
don't worry, I'll remember.
If I forget which one goes
Oh,
first...
wow.
No, now I
Yellow
can do it. It's the yellow one first. And then it's that back corner. Alright. We didn't mess up at all like that last time.
Yeah, this video went a little bit longer for where we're at than the last one. But...
We finished the crocodile though.
Crocodile. Whoa, that wasn't it? Are you kidding me?
Are you gonna YOLO it?
No, because we can't.
Oh yeah, no, you can't
die. I can't believe this. We did it so easily last time.
Do we just want to leave it off here and then start off with the turtle again next time?
Might be a good idea.
All right, so we're gonna go gather up some health and meet you back here at the turtle next time. As always, thanks for joining. If you liked what you saw, leave a like and a comment. And if you really liked what you saw, you can hit me up with a subscribe. So yeah, that's it.